going on, guys? Welcome back to the back nine out here at Dry Creek. I totally forgot to do an outro and an intro, so I'm currently on hole 12. But after the front nine, we were 4 down, so playing pretty solid out here on this course, honestly. Kind of prepping for a tournament that I'm on the wait list for, hoping, fingers crossed, that I can get into. Otherwise, guys, I am happy to be back filming content with y'all. Really excited about it. Let's get into the episode. We're playing pretty well right now. Let's see if we can keep it up, huh? All right, hole 10 here. It's 270 feet. It's a literal right angle. So I'm gonna throw this rive again down the left side and just try and ride it and get a big flare into the circle. That's inside. Yeah, that was a thick tree hit. Let's just give ourselves a putt here. All right. Good stuff. Hole 11 longs. This is a monster of a hole, so from a strategy standpoint, we want to probably be looking for a par on this one. All right, so hole 11, 620 foot par 4, pretty much dead straight for 550 feet, I would guess, somewhere around there. So this one's an interesting one. Lots of danger if you go off the fairway. This is one that I'm definitely trying to play for par, but if I can get a look at birdie, I'll go for it. I'm gonna take that brave again, aiming down the left side of the fairway flat, expecting it to pan a little bit right and then settle down on the left side of the fairway to potentially give me a forehand in. Please staple up. Oh, and it kicked into the... All right, so this is what I'm talking about with this hole, how now it's just like, it almost feels like it's game over. Gonna have to grab something understable, throw it on a backhand. Oh my gosh, Michael. I really thought that was gonna stable up at that low of speed. I am fairly far back here, and the basket is about maybe 200 feet that way. Also, the ground on this hole is brutal. I think it was like they did logging and stuff back here from what I remember hearing. Okay, I need to be smart and just pitch one out there. Gonna take my lure Justice here and just try and park it, honestly. That went way too straight. What? Oh, that's a huge putt. How did that go so straight? All right, this is not a fun putt. Very weird stance, but hey, that's not how we need to be talking about the putt before we do it, right? That's not gonna help us out any. See if we can this one, huh? Yes. Oh my gosh. Double bogers. Oh man, that's brutal, dude. 1 in the woods, 2 on the right, 3 pitch out, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, dang. All right, 333 feet, hole 12. Yeah, I mean, I think I'm really liking this brave. I'm liking learning it. I feel like it's turning into my old stag that I lost, where I can flip it. So I'm gonna throw this on literally the tiniest bit of hyzer and hope that it stands up. Stand up. Oh, please, just a little more. Okay, that's a putt. Ooh, dude, it's getting there. That disc, once it starts standing up, is gonna be one of my favorites. All right. Man, this is a tight gap over here. And I gotta stand weird behind this tree. Is that real? No, I mean, honestly, I can just do a normal putt here. All right, see if we can get this in, huh? Man. Oh, that was really close. All right. Fine. I really wanted that birdie. That would have been so sick. Okay, so this hole is a fairly interesting one. Par 5, 625, like immediate dog leg left right here, where you don't want to go too far, and it's kind of tough to go too far. I think I want to throw this bounty on a forehand and see if we can cut the corner a little bit and land in a pretty good spot. Not going to throw it too hard, but I think that's what I want to do. So let's see if we can make this work, huh? We're in the fairway at least. Now I'm going to take that Brave and see where we could have gotten that. It's like that looks like it might be off to the right. Okay, so this isn't the best. I'm going to try and throw this Ice Vandal on an easy little Annie and see if we can maybe get down there a little bit. I gotta watch these roots. Oh, it's perfect. Oh my gosh, that couldn't have thrown that any better. Okay, so for the birdie look, I think we're gonna have to go with the super stable Ice Felon down the left side with a little bit of Annie and have it stable up. That seems so far though. But if I was like right here, I would go for the straight gap. It wanted to get sneaky, that sucks. Is if I just throw a backhand with the bounty at that pine tree in the middle, I could easily end up parked. I'd given that 2 more feet of air, and that would have been. All right, so not in the best spot here. Not even really in a spot at all. This is insane, man. You guys probably can't see. It's very tough to even get a line. You've got to be kidding me. All right, so this could very well be a bogey for us. Unless that goes in. That's such a bummer, man, because we definitely, like, we had the birdie look. I needed to just take more time and think about what I needed to do. Walk up, look at the gap, because throwing the bounty there was the birdie play and the guaranteed par play. All right, hole 14 is a par 4, 410 feet. It is downhill a little bit, but it's a snaking fairway that goes left and then right. We're gonna throw this fun little confetti trespass that we've got here. I'm gonna give it the slightest bit of anhyzer with some power, and I just want it to push from the right side of the fairway to the left side of the fairway and then down. And we'll see if we can give ourselves an eagle look. I have had eagle looks on this before. Yes? Oh my gosh, that might be it. Oh, it pushed just a little bit too far left. Holy cow, that was sick. Man, guys, look at this. Oh, it was so close. because you could probably hear this from the tee. If I hadn't hit that, we would have been in the circle. See if we can maybe make this. This is a big time straddle. So I'm practically gonna just be like throwing this. Come on, baby. Get it there, okay? Please? Oh, oh my gosh. 6 inches and that was in. Oh man. Hey, that was a sick shot for not playing out here for a long time. Well, it's a good birdie. As much as I really wanted that eagle, that's a really good birdie, because that hole, if you hit anything, you can find yourself in a lot of trouble just like pitching out. So the fact that we got all the way down there is pretty sick. That was a fun shot. All right, now for this hole, we want to push it. It's par 4, 540. We want to push it straight ahead of that tree line and come just inside of it so that we can throw a forehand. So I'm going to throw this Brave, and I guess I'm kind of going to throw it flat at the only tree out there. Hope to push to the right and then stable up a little bit in front of the trees. I threw that way too low, but that might be on the short tee pad, which, all right, so really bad throw. I thought I was gonna be like right there. Stand still with this trespass on a little bit of Annie and just see if we can hopefully stable up and get down to the basket. Man, that's not enough Annie, Michael. Good kick. There was also a tailwind there. I was so afraid of just like pushing into the trees that I threw this thing 60 feet short because it was stabling out. I threw it so light. I'm throwing this Raptor Eye Slammer here. I just feel really good with this thing lately. Is that short? Nope. That'll do. Okay, so good break off of those trees, kicking left. Still probably would have been able to get the par, honestly, even if it had just sat there, but yeah. All right, hole 16 here is a 340-foot par 3. And it goes probably, I don't know, 60 feet to the right or so. Gonna throw this trespass on a little bit of hyzer, try and come inside of the tree down there on the right. Okay, yes. We hit the tree that I wanted to come just inside of. I'm gonna take the Brave and I'm gonna throw it out there on anhyzer, see what a turnover looks like with this disc. Ah, same tree, just inside of it would have been really nice. I actually like that for turnovers, that was sick. All right, so that feels like it turns over or is like further than it looks off the tee because it's downhill here. Even if we had come inside of this, we would have been over to the right. So I do think it's a turnover play inside of this tree that then stables up. We'll see if we can cash this. What, 80-footer? Oh my goodness, I just almost started laughing so hard at the fact that I made that, because literally it was the width of the disc. We needed one more foot and that was in. Oh. All right, another par there. I think we're 2 down with, what, 2 holes left? So let's see what we can do. All right, so for the tournament, we're playing this short pad, which is, I feel like it's incredibly difficult to get to this basket. You've got a little like teardrop shape here. We're looking at 340 And I don't know what type of disc goes around a corner like that and pushes all the way up there. The forehand is probably like a 400 and, I don't know, just a huge forehand to get all the way around there, I think. So we're gonna go with the Brave, try and have it maybe stand up a little bit and just push around the corner for hopefully like a circle 2 or something. That's bad. All right, I'm gonna throw a EMAC Truth on a little anhyzer, and it should stable out by the basket down there. Or hit a tree that's 2 inches wide and stop dead in its tracks. All right, nice and easy putt here. Yeah. Sick. Good little save after hitting that frustrating tree. I threw a forehand and I'm about 40 feet away over there, so, you know, possibilities. Depending on how we're playing during the tournament, we might take advantage of that. Alrighty then. Hole 18, 790 foot par 5. I'm gonna throw a couple shots here. I'm gonna start off with the Brave, obviously, because the fact that it can stand up just a little bit here makes it seem like it's really good if I can push it down there around the corner. And then I might throw like a Vandal or maybe something like that. Well, we snuck through. We missed our line by about 2 feet. And that's why they say sometimes it's better to miss by 2 feet than 2 inches. So that was sick, obviously worked out for us. Should be in a pretty good spot from there. I think it doesn't flip as much as I expect it to. I'm gonna throw this Orbit Vandal now. Maybe a little bit flatter. Same spot or a little short? Pretty close. Nice. Throwing this Moonshine Felon, and I really just want to push up to give me a look, but obviously avoid the OB up there. Such an incredibly poor shot. All right, so in order not to just completely screw up our round, I'm just throwing this Justice up there to the landing zone for 3, and then take our par. All right, and we're just gonna throw this Keystone right at the basket. Go in. Great shot. All right, great shot from back there. So I think we end up 2 down, which is okay, especially considering some of the bad bogeys we took.